Hello, Gareth here, and today I'm going to show you how you can enable the Windows Backup for Organizations First Sign In Restore feature now available. What you'd want to do is you'd want to go to Engine and go to Devices and go to Windows. Then on the policy screen you'll select Create and you'll select New Policy. Versus Platform you'll select Windows 10 and later. Versus Profile Type you'll select Settings Catalog. Now click Create. Now give it a name. In this case I already have one for the Sign In Restore because I already have enabled this in my tenant. So I'm just going to create this policy as WBOFSR so it doesn't conflict. Next, from configuration settings, you need to add settings and search for Windows Restore, which will be on the Windows Backup and Restore, and tick that box. While I'm here, you can set any extra policies that you'd want. But in my case, I think that's the only policy I'm going to need. Yeah, that's the only one there, so that's perfectly fine. Now that's Windows Restore not configured. You'd want to enable Windows Restore. Select Next, and this is where you can scope it. In my case, I'm just going to press Next. Now it's going to ask you to assign it. Now in Instruction, you'd assign it to a particular group, but in this test example, I'm just going to add it to all users and all devices, and select Next. And now it will list the policy on the Review and Create page. It will list everything they've selected. Now we're going to select Create. There we go, policies created. It will take you back to your main policy list. And now we'll drill in. At the moment you'll see nothing has checked in. This is because the policy has only just been created. Now I'm going to switch over to my end user device and I'm going to show you this feature. Now at the device you want to restore backup from, you would just be signing to the user account here. You will need to have not signed in before on this machine for first Sign In Restore to work. There we go, now we're going to see the generic "Hi, we're getting everything ready for your screen." This shouldn't take too long. This usually only takes up to a couple minutes in my environment. There we go, now we're almost there. And now we wait, although I'm going to be back shortly once this is all done, and I'll be then prompted to do 2FA and restore from my backup. Now as you can see, I'm at the screen where Windows will actually ask me what backup would I like to restore from, and with a more options link which lists all your backups that you have done, that have been done to your account. As you can see, I've got quite a lot of backups. I'm just in this case, the backup selected is the one that I want, so I'm going to restore from this backup here. This step takes a couple minutes, but you will see when this backup is restored, the apps list and start menu will be restored from this machine. And some customizations, like I've made my desktop icons a bit larger. Don't normally use larger desktop icons, but in this case I did for testing purposes, so that way I would know if the backup restored or failed. And you see my icons have just flashed. And there you go. You see my icons have changed. And you'll see I've got all my pinned apps from my other device as well. Anyways, the reason in this video my start layout looks different to the blog post is I cleaned up my start menu and then I did another backup. And I also removed some apps as well before doing this backup. Anyways, this is a short look at the Windows backup feature. The linked blog post will be more detailed about the user experience and about the feature in general. Anyways, I really do hope that you enjoy using Windows Backup for organizations first sign in restore. Again, I would love to give my thanks to the Windows team for letting me be involved with the private preview, helping them build feature by giving them feedback. Anyways, catch you later. Bye bye.